Good afternoon, Lieutenant Palmer.
I'm Shelby.
And I'm Connor.
And today is November 5th, and here's the news.
Congrats to the Lady Panthers cross-country team for capturing second place in the state cross-country meet on Saturday. Also, congratulations to the Panthers cross-country team for their 14th place finish. Congrats to the Panthers football team on a great season as they fell short Friday night in Louisville. Marquell Tinsley, you still the GOAT. Students may still sign up for the December 8th ACT, but late fees will apply. For more information, see guidance.
The JROTC wants to do a slideshow during Veterans Day ceremonies. We need students and faculty to email us a picture of their mom or dad, grandfather, grandmother, and or brother or sister who is or was in the military. The picture does not have to be in uniform, but is preferred. Please include the person's name, branch of service, and years of service. Pictures need to be submitted by tomorrow. Please email the picture and information to michael.gatros@davis.kyschools.us.
Stay tuned for a word about Key Club Week.
What's up, guys? So this week for at Davis County High School we have Key Club Week going on, and what that is so each day has a different theme for the Key Club members to do. So today is Monday, and for that we hung up posters just saying what Key Club Week is, and we asked all the members to wear our Key Club shirts. And then Wednesday, a couple weeks ago, we had students write thank you notes to teachers during CCR about what they liked about them and what made them special in their minds. And so Wednesday we're going to give those out to the teachers for them to read. And then Thursday we also had Key Club members write notes of kindness for students. And so we're going to go around to the lockers and give each locker a note. And that's pretty much what Key Club Week is.
Auditions for the DCHS Spring Musical, The Music Band, will be held Wednesday and Thursday, November 14th and 15th in the auditorium. It is only necessary to attend one of those days. Auditions are open to any DCHS student. See Mrs. Miller in room 109 for audition material.
As a part of the Red White Night on November 10th, the DCHS boys basketball teams are asking people to bring in a new toy as part of their admission. The boys basketball teams will take the toys to Norton's Children's Hospital later this month to donate to children at the hospital during the Christmas season. The toys do not have to be wrapped and can be dropped off at the guidance office at DCHS. Now stay tuned for a message about how you can help during the toy drive.
Hi, I'm Neil Hayden, boys basketball coach at Davis County High School. As part of our purpose-driven mantra, we want to display servant leadership. One way that we want to display servant leadership is through our annual toy drive. We donate those toys to kids in need during the Christmas season. We hope you'll participate in our toy drive.
And every year we take these toys to the hospital for these kids. It brings them a lot of joy around this Christmas season as they're going through these tough times. And every year we do this, and we can tell that it helps out with the kids, and the hospital appreciates it a lot. And also means a lot to all of us. And I hope you all bring a lot of toys.
Hi, my name's Will Barron, member of the Davis County basketball team, and I'd like to ask you to come support us and help us out. Go Panthers.
Join us in the DC Media Center during CCR the week of November 12th through 16th to watch Wonder. Based on a New York Times bestseller, this movie tells the incredibly inspiring and heartwarming story of August Pullman, a boy with facial differences who enters the 5th grade, attending a mainstream elementary school for the first time. After the movie, join us in making a friendship bracelet, share with anyone, to thank someone for kindness that they have shown you. Check your email for sign-up details from Mrs. Wilkerson.
Stay tuned for a word about voting.
Hi, my name is Justice.
And I'm Carly.
And we are students of the Statesmanship Academy at the Wendell Ford H. Government Education Center, a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization whose mission is to educate young leaders on important principles of cooperation, civility, and compromise. During this election season, we would like to encourage everyone at the Tri-State to do two things. First, practice civility. Many different political issues we will be discussing during the election season, so we want to encourage everyone to be respectful toward your fellow citizens, even if their opinion may differ from your own.
Second, make sure you go vote. In partnership with the Greater Owensboro Chamber of Commerce, we are working on the 2018 Go Vote campaign. Our mission is to increase voter turnout in the Owensboro-Davis County area. Regardless of your party affiliation or which candidate you are voting for, make sure you exercise your right to vote so your voice can be heard. So don't forget to practice civility and go vote on November 6th.
Juniors, Kenergy is now accepting applications for the 2019 Washington Youth Tour. This is an all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C., where students from across Kentucky visit all of the major monuments. Students must be current 11th graders, live in a house powered by Kenergy, and have at least a 3.0 GPA. Please see Ms. Leisner in guidance for an application and more information.
Juniors, the 2019 Kentucky Governor's Scholars Program application is now available. GSP is a free 5-week summer enrichment program in which students live on one of 3 college campuses and participate in service learning, community projects, and focused learning in a specific discipline. Applications, test scores, and letters of recommendation are to be turned into Ms. Leisner in guidance by December 3rd.
The VCHY Club is partnering with Pulsera. If you're interested in purchasing a Pulsera bracelet for $5, check with a Y Club member or come to Mr. Easy's room 213.
Bye, boys.
Hey DC family, I know that we have a day off tomorrow. I know that you guys are probably looking forward to that, but hopefully today that you can have a good day and make a difference while you're here. And then of course 4-day week's always something to look forward to. I've got a little nugget of information for you, a little quote that I think that might help you guys. I know it helps me every time I read it. It helps me to remember that it's not about me, it's about other people. So it says you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming genuinely interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get people interested in you. So I know you've been around people before. You've probably seen people, you know, try to play that role where they want everybody to know them or be interested in them, and you know, a lot of times that's kind of like a strikeout. Not good. So the more often you can be interested in others and talk about other people and ask questions, the more they're going to want to like you and be friends with you. So good piece of information. It's always a good reminder for me. Got a few shout outs today. Ms. Venegas, her shout out is to her whole class. Shout out to Ms. Venegas' class for their awesome writings in the last 2 assessments. So good job. You guys keep up the good work in that class. Ms. Ford sends a shout out to Carter Stouffer. He recognized that I think their hall passes were falling apart, so he took it upon himself to find 2 new lanyards, and she said that he's also volunteered to help me clean the classroom several times and organize the room for seminars. Generally a nice human being and a good example of respect. So good to hear that, Carter. We appreciate you. Continue to do good things and be respectful and put others first. Then the last shout out comes from Miss Nicodemus, and there's quite a few on this one. Now, we had the canned food drive, and I want to congratulate our students and staff for bringing in all the cans and doing a great job that you did. Appreciate you being selfless in that matter. And then these people specifically were pointed out from Miss Nicodemus as helping out with this project. And of course, you've got to have a lot of people behind the scenes making sure it's organized and works for something like that to pull it off. So Kelly Powers, Suzanne Anderson, Tracy Guccia, Megan McCurdy, Amber J. Haw, Amber Shelton Haw, and Misty Borman. I'm sure there's others she said she might have missed, but those were the ones that she definitely thought of and wanted to point out. And then also Carrie Wilkerson and Terry DeRosset for taking care of the details on the Goodfellows Soup Day. You guys always do a great job in the Media Center when we have special days like that and food, and it's a great to get people together in fellowship. So appreciate that, and guys, have a great day today and a great day off tomorrow, and then have a great week. As always, stay classy, DC.
Registration is now open for the Lieutenant Governor's Entrepreneurship Challenge. The LGEC is a pitch competition for all Kentucky high school students. The goal is to introduce students to a realistic business environment, highlight entrepreneurial values, promote business ownership, and encourage lifelong learning. Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime to win thousands of dollars in scholarships. DCHS had the 2017 winners, where the students won $40,000 in scholarships. See Coach Hall in room 155 for more information.
Attention seniors, if you haven't ordered your cap and gown, Jostens will be in the lobby at DCHS on Tuesday, November 13th during all lunch shifts to collect orders for senior merchandise. Please be prepared to make a down payment of $60 or payment in full at the time of the order is placed. Payment may be made using credit card, cash, check, or money. Order made payments payable to Jostens. If you have any questions or need a Jostens packet, please stop by Student Services.
Here's what's going on today at DC. There will be a patriotic salute at 6 p.m. in the auditorium.
Stay classy, DC.